Today's video, we are going to be using the Hendrix Classics & Co. Mad Scientist set with the unscented shave soap and the Vali razor. If you like the sounds of that, stay tuned. Let's get shaving. Greetings, friends, and welcome to the den with me, J-Mac, the Red Island Shaver. So glad to have you aboard for the Monday video. Should be a fun one today. We're gonna get our little experimentation on. So yes, Hendrix Classics & Co. Pete was kind enough to send out to the Canadian Mafia some of these Mad Scientist kits, which comes with you get your unscented soap, you get your unscented balm, and he also included some scent files. So today we're going to use Southern Comfort because, Bourbon and Tobacco. And there is the little vial. It's just so tiny. It's so cute. But there's actually quite a bit of frag oil in there. And you'll see really how little we use here once we get cracking. So yeah, I'll announce the razor now before we get into it. So Harry Wong sniped me. I got a surprise package in the mail the other day, and that is the Vali razor. Now, from what I could tell, these are only available in Sweden and Denmark, so that really kind of narrows down the suspect pool a little bit as to who sent that out. But we will talk about that more when we get into it. But whoever sent it to me, thank you very much. Look forward to using it today. All right, so we'll get crack-a-lackin'. Brush I'm going to use today is my Stirling Best Badger. I want a fairly damp, or a fairly dry knot actually, because this Hendrix Classics soap really likes the water. If you get in here with too damp of a brush, it just like explodes, and I don't want it to explode right now. I'm going to face lather this, so as a face latherer, I want this to be a little bit pasty. I don't want it all soupy and stuff. We did a quad shave with the Canadian Mafia a couple weekends ago, and that's what happened. My lather got way out of control, way too quick. So I just want to get a really good load on the brush, and then I'm going to add the scent right to it, and we're going to get right into it and face lather this. Maybe just a tad bit of moisture here. It's almost a bit too dry, but that is loading nicely. All I did was just take a good sized sample of soap, maybe just a little bit bigger than a pea, and smushed it down in the bowl in a nice even layer. And as you can see, this is what we're getting, and it's actually starting to lather in the bowl now, so I'm going to stop there because I don't want to bowl lather this. I want to build it on the face, and I think that's a good load right there. The brush has taken all of the goodness that was in the bowl. So, Southern Comfort, Bourbon and Tobacco, right up my alley. Definitely gonna love that. So this is the difficult part for me. Won't be too difficult for you normal people, but for me, it's a little bit difficult. So we get the vial. I'm going to make sure that I got this little thingy full of oil, and I believe I do. And I found, for me, about 5 drops was good. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 drops right into the knot, or the soap that's on the knot. Yeah, I can smell the tobacco on this already. It smells lovely. Glasses. Where to put the glasses? We'll put them right here. Then I'll forget where I put them. That's what we'll do. Right. It's the only difficult part. All right, so I can see that oil is just sitting on top of the knot, if you can see that. Oh yeah, smells good. And we face leather. And that is that simple. And this will not like soak in to the fibers of the knot. It's not going to stink up your brushes either. Yeah, that's pretty good scent strength right there. And that's the beauty of this system, is you can scent as softly or as aggressively as you want. If you want to really go full out and just, you know, blow your nostrils out, throw 10 drops on there. Hell, throw 12 drops in there. Throw the amount of drops in there till it, you know, till you feel it tingle. And then you'll know where to back off. Or, you know, if you like a scent on the lower side of things, or, you know, in the mid strength, which is kind of where this is right now. I'd say this is mid. Then yeah, do 4, you know, do 2 or 3, do 5. Yeah, this is pretty good right here. Mid scent strength. And I'm liking the scent on it too. It's definitely tobacco and bourbon. It's very, I want to say kind of an earthy tobacco, I guess. It just smells like tobacco plants out in the field. It doesn't smell like burning tobacco. A little bit of pepperiness, a little bit of spiciness there too. And you can see this lather is coming together wonderfully. I tell you, this Hendrix base is really, really good. I really do like it. And that's definitely the way to go with this for face lathering, at least out of off a sample, is definitely start with a fairly dry brush. Or at least for me, the way I like to lather. Start with a fairly dry brush. Get that pastiness, got some good sheen going there. I can see the reflection off the light. You can see a bit of a reflection of the brush. And that sheen, very nice. That's enough water applications, I think. So now I'm just gonna work this lather a little bit. Still smelling good. Still a medium scent strength. We're not losing any scent. I can still smell it here in this. Very nice. Nice. That's a nice lather. I can work with that. Only have a day's worth of growth. Nothing too serious. And we will get down to business. Down to business. So the Vali razor, never heard of them. But like I said, apparently they are based over in Sweden. They do have their logo on the top cap. I just don't know if that's right side up or not. I can't quite tell. I think that is right side up. Etched on the top. Get a good look at it. This looks to be a scalloped safety bar. As you can see, the scallops. There's 3 types of razors really. There's safety bar. Then there's closed comb where it has teeth, but it still has that safety bar in the leading edge. And then there's open comb where it just has the teeth. Then there's slant. But I mean, slants can be a safety bar or an open comb or scalloped. But anyway, I digress. This looks more like a scalloped safety bar to me. It's kind of like a hybrid between an open comb and a safety bar. Head looks pretty reminiscent. Look at the side shot there, you know, to like a Mula or an Edwin Jagger head. No blade tabs sticking out. Just look at the handle. No knurling, but the way the handle is designed, kind of get that bulbous area. keep your thumb and your forefinger from going down. Good handle length, pinky perch underneath the bottom, and yeah, we get the people's blade in here too. So, because if this don't handle the people's blade, then it don't stay in the collection. So let's see how it shaves. Yeah, right off the bat, nice and mild. Nice and mild, definitely I think it's definitely borrowing some of its pedigree from something like a McCurr 34C, an Eben Jagger DE89, or a Mula R89, I guess it is. Never had the Mula R89. I think that's their mild one, I do believe. So, yeah, nice mild shaver. Which is what I like. I like mild razors, so that's kind of right in my wheelhouse. Soap is nice and slick, residual slickness. Nice and slick. Scent is still upon my face. I'm being blessed with wafts of bourbon and that earthy tobacco. As we apply the second layer of lather, the second application of lather, yeah, I can still smell that bourbon and tobacco in this this brush. It's still scented around medium, so it hasn't lost any of its je ne sais quoi sitting in the scuttle. So it's definitely stayed. It stayed right where I scented it at as I face lathered it. So, you know, obviously this doesn't need to go back into a bowl full of lather that you made to maintain the scent strength that you have custom created. So if you're a face latherer, then you can face lather in confidence, knowing that whichever way you scent your Hendrix Classics Mad Scientist chemistry set experiment, that it is going to maintain the scent that you put into it. And the cool thing about it is, you know, you can get a bunch of different scent vials. So, you know, instead of ordering like, you know, 5 tubs of soap, you can order 1 tub of unscented and like 5 vials. The vials are only like 6 something a piece, I think, for a full size, or 7 something a piece. So very economical. And so, I mean, you got 5 individual soaps right there. But then if you really want to get experimenting, you know, you can start experimenting by adding a couple different oils to the unscented. Or maybe you have, you know, maybe you have a Hendrix Classics & Co. soap and you have a couple oils that you think may accentuate that soap. Like I know I have a Bond. It's kind of a nice masculine cologne-like soap, and I'm already thinking of what either a couple drops of Badass or a couple drops of Southern Comfort into that lather would do to it. And I'm thinking, man, that might just make like a super cologne, right? You get that gin and that earthiness, and then boom, some tobacco and bourbon on the top of it. So that might have to become a thing. Really might have to become a thing. All right, so the final pass. The razor is doing razor things. So whoever sent this along, whoever this particular Harry Wong is, thank you very much, sir. I do appreciate it. It's it's actually shaving quite well. I must say, I digress. It's a pretty good razor. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Yeah, that's BBS right there, boys and squirrels. I can live with that. And We'll get the other side. And then we'll do the post. We're going to call it a shave. Alright, right in here. Boom, whiskers go bye-bye. Alright, that is the shave. Very, very nice. Get this face rinsed off. We'll do the post. Let you guys go on about your merry way. I got some stuff to do today too. I got to start putting together the Canadian Mafia Show. Start planning it out. I gotta maybe record my guitar riff for the intro today. I do that. I gotta think of what guitar riff I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm gonna do somebody else's stuff or I might do one of mine. We'll see. We shall see. But anyway, I digress. So now we're going to do the bomb. So matching bomb. Hendrix is also working on releasing splashes. Keep that in mind. So if you're not a bomb person, then don't worry. Splashes are being worked on. I'm going to go with about that much. This is really the only tricky part of this whole excursion. I should do a little bit more. It's just scenting your aftershave bomb. So what I found works best is what I've done. I'm going to try and show as much of this as I can on camera. A bunch of balm in my palm of my hand, and you guys shut your fucking mouth because I know what you're thinking. I know exactly what you're thinking. You dirty, dirty, dirty people. I know what you're thinking. I know what I'm thinking. All right, so got my dropper. I like 2 drops, so maybe we'll go 3. We'll see. So, I think that's 2, and that's 3, or maybe it's 4. I don't know. But anyway, we drop it right down in the bomb. Oh yeah, that smells nice. And just work it and onto the face. Very nice. Yeah, that's a good strength right there, I think. It's yeah, it's pinging right around that medium strong with that 3 or 4 drops I put in. I wasn't quite sure because I couldn't quite see it. I think it's 4 I did there. Yeah, I like that. That's a good level right there. I wouldn't want it much stronger than that, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's really good. There you go. It's that simple. It is literally that simple to do the face lather and apply the balm with the Hendrix Classics & Co. chemistry set. And remember, the visually impaired can do it, you can do it. So there is absolutely no need to stay clear of this product. I think it is absolutely fantastic, and I think it's absolutely genius. You get to custom make your shave soap basically at the end of the day. And you know, you can mix and match and create a totally custom scent, which I think is incredible. Incredible, incredible indeed. So that is it for me. Links to everything will be down below. And we'll check you out later on. So until next time, my friends, be safe, be kind to one another. Most importantly, have a great day and eat better shave. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.